Okey dokey pokey. On the Mark II, I need to make this. So I've already started this whenever I started this. And I've done some extra work. Off camera to this. I'm trying to just hammer on this, make it fit. It's just a long process of tappy tap tap, tappy tap tap. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this panel fitting today. Maybe. Hours and hours and hours of me just hitting this piece of metal trying to shape it. This is what I have so far. If it's okay, I have got a lot of my estimations wrong. It's way too long. I'm gonna trim it off. It wasn't a wide enough bit of metal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld a piece onto this piece to extend it, to give myself more material to play with. And also, I had to make relief cuts because the bends I was trying to achieve were just completely impossible to do without relief cuts. And I will have to weld those relief cuts up as well. In some places I will have to add material to close them off. I'm quite happy with it. The thing with this type of stuff though, sometimes it looks a lot worse before it starts looking better. And the thing that I also found that is just you really have to trust the process with this. You just kind of have to keep going and going and going and going and going. So yeah, I'm going to weld on extra metal here to give myself this type of scenario. Come down here, trim this off there. I originally was going to do some like crazy contraption to like extend this further down the car, but once I started doing it, I just really decided against it and thought I'll just stick to. So that's the original design from the car. So I decided to go with a similar size thing. I think I have rust in my coffee. super duper mega late in the night. I can't grind any of this down and make bad noise now. I have to, I need to go home, basically, is what I'm saying. But, welded an extra section. I'm gonna cut it out about there. So then that will give me this extra material that will actually go down to the, where I need to weld and give me a lip. Yeah. I will be back in the morning and I'm going to finish this off. Wicked. Boom. Would you look at that? It's the next day once again. The plan for this is I'm going to clean up all these welds on both sides, fill up any pinholes, and then try and work out how to bend this so it fits onto the car. Yeah, I'm just going to have a coffee, stare at it for a little while, because I feel like the more I look at something, the more I can like wrap my head around it. And boom, boom, bam! I'm very excited about this actually, because it's worked really, really well. I was a little bit concerned that I was doing too much estimating. I now gave myself all this extra material here to then work with here. And look, that is nice. That's literally like, just estimated everything, just done everything but I kind of sort of. And now I have all of this to work with. This is still obviously miles off, but that's nice. That's nice. Now I'm gonna do the whole thing of hammering on it for 15,000 hours until I'm happy with the shape. So I think overall we're doing good. Some absolutely crazy range has started. Whoa. Ooh, hail. Jesus. Let's have a little update. Whoa, it's proper loud in here. Wow, the radio started being weird. Okay, so I'm working on it still, and there is still a lot to go, but it's getting there. It's looking good. It is looking alright. Okay, so I got a little bit carried away doing all kinds of other random stuff. Took some more braking stuff off, took the brake bar that goes all the way across there, took the booster off, took another line out. It's all just chilling underneath there. I feel like it's important to stay just in a happy mental place whilst doing this. So at a point I was just sick of looking at this, so I just started getting on with other stuff. That's a good thing about having a car that needs so much doing. There's always something to do, things to take off, stuff to like just play around with. There's just a crazy amount of stuff to do. This is where I'm at with my repair piece. It's pretty good. It still needs a lot of work. I'm gonna leave it alone. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, and I will say it again. This is a journey of struggling, trying to sort this out. So maybe if I feel like jumping around and doing different things, that's what happens. Yeah, so this once again spills out into another day, and that's fine. I will see you on the other side. Alright then, ladies and gentle tips. let me give you a little update. Let's get the crust off the lens first. It's better. So yeah, update. Whatever day it is, it doesn't even matter at this point. Who even cares? What is even time anymore? But what I have going on is I've been playing with this thing, and I am very close with the shape of it. So I ended up having to weld on an extra section here as well. So I welded up this bit, bent it all into shape, and it's all good. Then I had to weld up another little piece here just so my spot welds can go in a nice straight line. This line is where the spot welds are going to go. It's all going to be trimmed off a little bit more. So I've cut off a piece here, I've cut off a few bits and pieces, but this little triangular bit here, I'm going to weld that into place as well to close up that gap. And I'm going to weld up this crack that I ended up making here from just hammering it so much. I was a little bit too ambitious trying to make it from just literally one piece. I ended up having to weld bits on, make relief cuts. There is like splits in the metal that I'm gonna have to weld up, but it's all part of the, it's all right. Like, it's all good. It's all good. It looks a little bit wonky, especially at the end here. This bit is kind of the angles of, like, it's fine. It's okay. I am pretty happy with it. I'm almost there with it. I'm gonna weld up this little bit, weld up this crack, a couple more little tweaks, trim it up a little bit, and then it'll be ready to go. So yeah, that's that. It's like I keep saying, it's an unbelievable amount of time to do things like this, but it's all part of the process. Those are knees of excitement. Yeah, I've been playing with my strengthening panel, whatever you want to call it. Welded up those little bits, and this is what we're looking like. This is what we're looking like. Huh? Not too sad, not too sad.